Welcome back if you're joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! I have in front of me here today the Monster High Monster Exchange Marisol Coxi. I apologize if I've said that wrong. Marisol Coxi, daughter of the South American Bigfoot. Now, I'm really excited about this one. She looks amazing from outside the box. I'll show the box artwork. Here she is on the front, and then a long side version of her face there. And here is the back of the box. I'll read out her profile for you. Killer style. I like big and loud, colors and fashion, music, hair. Everything goes to 12 inches with me, especially with my feet. They're way off the chart because they're simply too gorgeous to be measured. So when you see me coming and I can't be missed in my colourfully modern take on traditional Monster Pichu fashion, just remember, big hair don't scare. That's a little wonky, that last sentence, but alright. Favorite activity. I love getting new nail art. It is the most perfect way to accept my best features, and what ghoul doesn't like getting a mani-pedi? My freaky flaw. My parents say that even when I whisper, I'm still about as quiet as an avalanche, but I am simply larger than unlife and I cannot hide. Not that I would want to, what I am feeling inside. Pet. I love llamas. Even though I do not have one as a pet, I mean, how could I not love them? They are fuzzy and quirky and are as much a part of Monster Pichu as I am. Monster Pichu. Monster Pichu. I have to look that one up. So she is loud and fabulous. Sounds a bit like my daughter. Lucky she's not here to say, hey, Mum. So I'm going to open it up. Now on these ones you need to cut down the sides and the top on the tags. It's not too hard, and thankfully the doll here is nowhere, there's a big gap, nowhere near the cutting lines. I've had that problem once on a box before and cut through my daughter's hair. Did that recently. It was not a good thing. That out, and we can open her up this way. There we go. One thing I love about these dolls is behind the plastic you don't see the vibrancy of the colors used in the actual doll. It is once you get off that clear plastic, it is amazing what the colors really are. So let's see what tag she has. She has one here. On this hand, she has a plastic tag. On this one, actually, I don't think I'll need to cut this one. It looks like they quite often wrap a plastic ring around the Monster High doll hands. I think just slingshot it off her hand. I'm not too sure what it was. I'll go look later. It just looked like a piece of paper saying passport, so we'll check that out soon. Where's the one on her waist? There's always a gap between her waist and the box on these Monster Highs. You can do, just move the hair here. There's another one. And there's always tends to be two, oh gosh, that could have been bad, tags that attach. I show this in every video I do, that attach the hair. If you want your daughters to comb their hair and keep them nice and neat and clean, my suggestion is to not just pull it out of the box, because half the time you'll miss it, is to very carefully, while missing the hair, cut through these tags and poke through the spiky bit into the hair. Otherwise, when they comb the hair, it occasionally gets stuck in the hairbrush and it just makes things all difficult. Right, and this one here. And she's out. Wow, look how she came out. Ta-da! So let's have a look at her face first off. Oh, this is pretty little braids on each side, and there is also a twisty part around that braid, so just be mindful I didn't notice this in the box. Look at these gorgeous, well, it's not a braid, it's a twisty part of hair that comes down in a little tie. So I'm going to leave these ties in because once you take them out, it's very hard to get the hairstyle the same. And it looks like a tassel, at the orange tassel at the bottom of each hair, holding it together. On the top, she has a top hat, which doesn't have too much detail in it. There is obviously a rim around the top hat here, but it's not different colors. Her hair is a dark purple with lime green parts at the front. Let's have a look at her face. Make sure I get it nice and light so you can see the details. Her skin is a grey and her eyes are the same grey with a darker grey tone to them. So it's like they go from light to dark grey. She has a lime green eyeshadow here, which goes to a dark purple eyeshadow to match her hair colour. Let's have a look. She has standard ears. A lot of the monsters have different sorts of ears. It tends to suggest she is meant to have an earring here, but I don't seem to have an earring. Oh, it also tends to suggest she has one on that side, but she definitely did not have earrings. Maybe they're there to add later on, if your daughter feels that way inclined to put earrings on her. I know there are earrings in clothes packs. She has an orange, blue, and green print. It's not a coat. Mini jacket. A pink boob tube. And then a skirt. Is that attached to the top? Let's have a look. The skirt is attached to the top and it is Velcro at the back if you want to open it up. Hang on, I'll just get this in focus for you so you can see. Always pays to know what you're getting into. Now let's have a look. Her body is not detailed on the chest and stomach, but it comes down here on her arms to a fur, to suggest fur here. I'm going to get that in detail for you too so you can check out the detail, with Wolverine type claws on both hands. So that's really neat. And of course down here, she's Bigfoot's daughter, so she has big feet, of course. And check out those shoes in a hot pink with lime green tassels to match the rest of her outfit. Now I generally tend to keep the shoes on, but let's see if I can get one off. Oh god, there we go. Check out that foot. That is a real big monster foot with a fuzzy fur like a werewolf effect above it. That's awesome. I love it. So this is the shoe. So she won't be able to wear the other Monster High shoes, obviously. Hopefully there might already be out some packs. They have other dress shoes specifically for her. She is very loud and very fabulous in her choice as a colour, just like her profile. You definitely will not miss her on the shelf. I'll have a look. These exchange students tend to come with a monster pack. On here she has a spag with 2 monster big feet on it. On both sides. See if we can get it open simple enough, and let's see if we can close it. Yep, so easy peasy to open and close. Let's now to get out her stand, we just snip across here, reach in and pull. That generally tends to work, not all the time, but oh, there we go. I gave it a good tug. There we go. I'll open it up. Scissors are a godsend when it comes to these things, and the Monster High stands are very easy to put together. It takes putting this into here and here. That's some of my family on the phone, I think, so I'll grab that phone call in a bit. And you go to their waist. Now there are different Monster High stands, so this is the standard stands, but I know that the Ghosts come with a blue stand and the Freaky Floor Monsters came with a yellow stand. And there is a stand where you sit them up by sitting it under their butt, which didn't work very well. I was glad they didn't continue with that line because all the dolls would just fall over. So let me get her in. Now if it falls over, it's my fault, not the doll's fault. Okay, so let's put her down there and she can hold her bag while I show one of my favorite things I show in every video is every Monster High has a profile diary. Here is hers. It is in a purple and lime to suit her hair. Monster Pichu Passport. Now I can't, I'm assuming it's going to be in, there we go. Oh look, just like the other exchange students, there is a passport photo and her date of birth, etc. Beautiful, and a story, her diary, to give you some insight into her personality. She's beautiful. We opened Lorna McNessie, the other Monster Exchange student. I believe there are a few more who I've got to look out for. Very happy with these new Monster High dolls. Beautiful. They keep coming out with new dolls that just keep trumping the previous ones and making us still collectors. We have collected them right from the first dolls and we are still collecting them. They are beautiful. Highly recommend them for girls 5+. Whenever you think your daughter's ready for more than Barbie, this is the next toy to go for. Thanks very much for watching. If you love toys and love toy reviews, we open a lot of toys here. We love to share. Subscribe please. Comment on which Monster High doll is your favorite. If you have a particular Monster High doll you'd like me to take a look at, just let me know and I will do my best to find it in the shops. Like this video if you love Monster High. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.